Prospecting for clients is like planting seeds, except you never know when they're going to sprout. I'm learning to thrive in the gig economy. Would you like to learn too? I had an interesting experience this week that goes to show you how you never know when prospecting will pay off. Last year, during the summer, that's right, last year during the summer, I had somebody approach me from a nonprofit in New York City, and they asked me whether or not I'd look at their training material, possibly to update it, possibly to start teaching some classes for them. So I went to New York last fall, and I met with them, and I looked at one of their classes, and I had some feedback for them, and I thought I could do some good work for them. And they said, well, that's fine, that's great. Oh, very happy about that. But this year's fiscal year doesn't end until June, and it would be very hard for us to get the budget for it for now. So we'll let you know in June. We'll talk and get things started for the new fiscal year. So I said, all right, Well, months later in June, I contacted them, and they put me off. Oh, yeah, we'll get back to you, At the end of the summer, I contacted and reminded them that we said we were going to move ahead. Somebody was on vacation, they couldn't get a hold of me, it was time, they had to wait. All right, fine. In October, I asked them again, send another email, just, hey, I'm still here, if you need anything, let me know. Well, the other person's on vacation, so can't do anything. Okay. I sort of was giving up on them in a way. I put them in my contact file. And as I said, every few months I'd send them an email like I do with all my other prospective clients. And then the day before Christmas, 2 days ago, I get an email from one of the people I had been dealing with at the nonprofit saying, okay, great, everything's set up. We've got approval for your hourly consultation. All you got to do is fill out the HR paperwork and send it to this HR woman, and we can start. Like, okay, all right. It's been more than a year since I first talked to them. Now, here's the funny part: is we haven't even talked about like money or how many hours or exactly what I would be doing for them. And it's been so long, I don't even think they remember what they wanted. So I filled out the paperwork tonight, and I sent it in to them. Now, it is between the holidays. Christmas was yesterday, New Year's next week, so I may not hear from them until the new year. So once I find out what's going on, maybe I'll add another client. But it just goes to show you how long some of these clients take to get back to you. This was first broached a year ago in the summer. So more than a year and a half ago, I first reached out to them. They first reached out to me. We first talked about me possibly doing some work for them. This is why I say it's very important that you got to plant the seeds, nurture them, but don't depend on them. Keep moving ahead. I had a conversation with somebody who's in a similar situation to me, another entrepreneur. She's a few months behind me. She just started a few months ago. And I told her, you got to be planting seeds. And she said, well, I'm not making any money yet. I haven't had any money come in. I haven't had any paying clients. And I said, yeah, I know. It's going to take some time. Right now you're planting seeds. Right now you've got to get out there. Your goals are going to be to meet people, to set up appointments, get your systems going, get out there and market, get your name out there. Right now is not the time to be worrying about when's I'm getting my first pay. Instead, now's the time to be worrying about getting your name out there. So I'm going to send her this vlog once it's published, because I want her to see that sometimes it takes as long as a year and a half for a prospective client to actually come through. And even now, it hasn't come through yet, I understand. But it's a step forward. So that's what you need to be thinking about. Planting seeds to prospective clients, because you never know how many of them are going to sprout or when they will. Do you have any thoughts on that? I'd really appreciate hearing about how you plant seeds and how long it's taken you sometimes to get clients. Leave your comments down below. Please like and share this video. YouTube really wants to see more likes, and subscribe so you don't miss next week's. Until then, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever your celebration is, and talk to you next week.